Okay, so it is 9:24. I took a shower, got dressed. Although I'm gonna change, I still have to braid my hair, but I'm gonna go drive down to Wallaby Ranch, and that's where I'm going hang gliding. And then after that, I think I'm gonna go to Ginnie Springs, and hopefully they have a tent campground that I can park at, because it's first come, first served. You can't make a reservation if you're not getting like electric and water. So we'll see, but it's also much cheaper not to get the electric and water. That's why I'm like, I'll just hope for the best. We are here. Okay, so I am actually here, but I have like no idea where I'm going. Like, it's only one like long road. I don't know if it can focus. Yeah, like one long road. But like I went down it and like I didn't like see anything, like any signs or any people or anywhere to park. So it looks like a house. So now I'm like, am I in the wrong place? Because that's really awkward. But there was a big sign, and then there was like a little sign with like a hang glider, and it said Wallaby Ranch with an arrow. So I'm like, I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be, but now I'm not sure. So I'm gonna call, because they also said like no appointment necessary, that like just show up. And I'm like, oh, okay, because there's nowhere to make a reservation on the website. So I'm like, okay, so I'll just go. So now I'm just gonna call and see what's going on. Well, this is unfortunate. So I called, and they said that they don't have any openings until the 14th. And I'm like, oh, I will not be here that long. And so I'm like, that's disappointing, because on the website it was kind of like, they were like, yeah, no reservation required, like just show up. And I'm like, dang. Well, it's what it is. Hopefully I have better luck with Ginnie Springs, because that's also just kind of like first come first serve kind of vibe, no reservation. So we will see. So I'm gonna go do that. Okay, it's 3:15. I just got my little I don't know what you'd call this, but it's like this, whatever. I bring it to the register or the cashier inside, and they'll get me signed in for camping. So hopefully they means save a spot. But I already see cute places to like take pictures and stuff, and it's like one of my favorite parts of traveling is all the cool pictures you get to take. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna just do it tonight or if I'm gonna do it tonight and tomorrow night yet, but we'll see. Let me show you my campground. Come with me on a little campground tour. So here, let me like roll my window down, because the last thing we want to do is lock ourselves out of the car. Anyways, welcome to my campground. So obviously we have the car parked here. Boom, river. I haven't even looked at it yet. I just got out of the car. Let's go. All right, so a little fire pit I won't be using. Picnic bench I probably will be using. Neighbors on that side. Neighbors on that side. And then this is a river you can actually go tubing down, I believe. Let's look at the water. Ooh. This is cool. I don't know if I'd swim in the water. It looks a little too alligator-like for me. But that's okay, because they have beautiful springs I can go swim in instead. I've got some food, and now I'm gonna go grab some ice. That way I can put some in my cooler, keep my like drinks and stuff cold. I think I'm gonna go swimming in the springs after I go put this at my car. Quite frankly, I always forget how cold spring water is. I am freezing, and my sunburn helps absolutely nothing. I hope there's no water in that. Right, I'm falling. Looks like I'm going in. Kinda gotta rip off the band. Okay, I am in my car, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm kind of comfy. Even though it's, like, still has, like, 2 hours before the sun sets. Just waiting for that shit off. Even though I have, like, 2 hours before the sun sets and it's, like, during the day, like, it's a little warm, but it's not, like, unbearable. Like, I could, like, watch TV. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do, actually. I'm gonna watch TV and eat a grinder. Some snacks. LOL, psych. I don't like my camp spot. Not because it's, like, not pretty or anything, but A, the bugs by the water, bad. 2, I'm not close to a bathroom. And 3, this is just not the best cell reception. So I'm gonna move. Maybe like better neighbors. My neighbors are like a really big group of guys who are like playing music and like beer pong, which is fine. Just, you know, not exactly the neighbors I was hoping for. But so I'm just gonna put like my few things in my car super quick, just relocate and then put them back on the picnic table. Dang, it's like 12:30. I figured I'd run to the restroom really quick before I went to bed. And these like bugs and everything are so loud. I don't know if it's picking it up super well in this video, but also kind of creepy. Walking at night. Don't know how I feel about it. A little sketch. I just keep telling myself it's a campground and there's tons of people around. So, but this should be the official end of the video. Maybe once I got back to my car. Someday we'll have a good 24-hour accessible bathroom moment. Anyways, to the car. There is someone that just came back from cave diving at midnight. That's so scary. I was just about to pick up my phone and talk about how scary it would be to go swimming in the spring at night. And then I saw somebody and I'm like, oh my god, someone like went swimming in the spring at night. I'm gonna go look at it. Well, it's so still. Oh, I wish the camera picks it up better. Maybe if I bring up the brightness. Not quite. But it's like so clear. I wish you could see it on the camera. So this is what it looks like at night. Actually not as scary as I thought it would, although the hole looks really scary. Everything else looks fine. Where the light is, at least. Oh my gosh, look. A frog. I almost stepped on him. Bye, friend. Okay, back in my car. You may be wondering, Sarah, why is your car on? I simply just want the air conditioning. So I'm gonna let that crank for a little bit, just to cool my car down, just like a little bit, so that I'm cozy to go to sleep, because it's not like super hot, but it's like just warm enough where it's like a little agitating. Bearable. But I'm like, might as well throw on the air conditioning. So, also, my dash cam started working again. It kind of like wouldn't connect to my phone for a while, which was kind of annoying, but it's good now. Yeah, no, but I talked to that guy who, like, I saw... Okay, Miss Paranoid. Sorry, I literally saw a reflection on my reflective windshield cover. But I talked to that guy who I saw, like, with all of the scuba gear, and I'm like, did you just get out of the water? And he's like, yeah. He's like, and I'm like, this late? He's like, yeah, I was in there for 4 hours. And I'm like, that's crazy. He's like, cool beans, man. And I'm like, what a vibe. What a vibe. But I'm like, that's crazy. Like, I can't imagine. That means he got in, like, at sunset. And then he went, because I asked him, like, did you go through the caves? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, that's scary. Me, personally, I love a good little adrenaline rush, if you haven't picked up from my hobbies. But, like, that, I'm claustrophobic. I can't do caves, especially underwater. It's a no from me. But, like, cool for you, I guess. But, like, I don't know. That's just kind of crazy. The fact that he, like, got out of a cave system at, like, midnight and he was, like, scuba diving. Like, whoa. But, yeah, no. So this is the official end of the video. I'll probably edit a bunch of them tomorrow to catch up. And then I'll probably, like, I don't know. I'll upload them when I upload them. No one's waiting with bated breath, so it's really for my documentation purposes. But, good night. This talent deserves to be documented. Nice. That's how you do it. Mind you, that seat all the way pushed forward. Mind you, myself, 5'11".